Hey everybody, I'm Arglefumph playing Great Ace Attorney Adventures. So, jury, what do you think? Do we continue the trial or just stop here?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Guilty.
What?
Guilty?
Dude!
Not guilty.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I thought it was going to be a 3-3 tie for a moment there.
Objection.
Okay. So, the summation examination says we continue the trial, yes? The prosecution says this is ridiculous and refuses to accept it. Wah, I'm a crybaby. I'm gonna cry in my corner now. Ooh, it's so unfair. Okay, well, Van Zeeks does have a point, I guess. I mean, the jurors made their decision based on Sherlock Holmes' invention. Van Zeeks is like, come on, this is a totally bogus invention that doesn't work. And really, there's no proof we have that the invention is fantastic and works well. But it's Sherlock Holmes, come on, it's gotta be a good invention. Okay, so we have requested that the culprit be brought in. How is that impossible? Oh no! Eggert Benedict is a false name? We do have a picture of him. Ooh, what's this? Who spoke? Juror number 5 knows him? Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay, juror number 5 must know him. Yeah, that's my brother, alright. Okay, we can bring him out. Yeah, what a crazy coincidence! One of the jurors just happens to know the culprits. I'm just guessing he's the culprit, by the way. I was talking with my friend Paul about this game, and Paul says, you know, the moment he saw Mr. Benedict, he's like, oh, that guy's gotta be the culprit. He did it. He's totally a murderer. Oh, okay, they're co-workers. Okay, alright, they're co-workers. Now, see, when I first saw this guy, I thought he was, in case number 4, there's this weird moment in case number 4, when we left, what do you call it, the Geradeb house, right? And then there was this guy in a fancy outfit who was quoting Shakespeare, and another person was getting mad at him, and he was spinning around and quoting Shakespeare, and obviously Ryunosuke had no idea what was going on. And that was like a minute-long conversation, and that guy disappeared. So that's why I was suspecting Mr. Benedict of being the culprit. It's like, were you the weird guy who showed up in case number 4 and then never got seen again? But of course, the main reason for us suspecting this guy is basically what we went into in the previous video. You know, Ryunosuke found enough reason to request that man's testimony. We think he's the mysterious third party at the pawnbrokery, and he was up to shenanigans at the pawnbrokery earlier that day. So, those are our reasons for summoning him. I personally think the good reason for summoning him is that he could be the culprit, but that's just me. To be continued. To be continued immediately. Alright, so this is, Trial Part 3. Everybody, we're doing Trial Part 3 now. time is it? 12:41. Ooh, wow, we've been in trial for like 2.5 hours. Ugh. Hey, Gina! You still haven't had to testify, have you? It would be cool if she could testify as to her own innocence. Like, Gina, you could tell us more about the situation, like, what happened when you were in the storeroom? How did you get knocked unconscious? We still haven't asked that question. Like, we know why she went in there to begin with. It'd be nice if she told us, you know, about holding that guy hostage. This picture. Yeah, it would be nice if she had told us about that before the trial started. But she could tell me about it now. You know, tell me more about it. What happened? What did you guys say? What happened afterwards? Were you still awake when the victim ran outside and tried to fight the Skulkin brothers? Okay. Yes, Iris is finally saying what I was just saying. Come on, Gina. Just tell us what happened, okay? Quit making us go into this trial blind, and quit forcing us to guess what happened. You are a witness. We had a chat upstairs. I couldn't go to sleep after that, so I went to the street to the 2-in-1, to the Windibank's place. I wanted to know if the Sherlock Holmes book was there or not. I don't know what the story's about, but hey, there's something about Sherlock Holmes I don't really like. Maybe something in the book he doesn't want people to see. So that's why I figured he lied about it. At least that's what I thought at the time. Okay, so she broke open the lock, snuck inside. It was very dark, so she lit the oil lamp. That's when Mr. Windibank showed up, right? Okay, the gun was on the counter. Okay, so she grabbed the gun off the counter, started threatening him. I didn't think pickpockets were armed robbers, too. I just want to see if you've got the Sherlock Holmes story. I beg your pardon. The Hound of the Baskervilles. I want to see it. I'm sorry, young lady. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't want to have it. I just want to see if it's here, that's all. Oh, you want to see it, huh? I want to know if Holmes really put it here or not. I want to know if he's lying or not. Very well, then. But for pity's sake, put down that gun! Okay, so it wasn't a violent confrontation between her and Mr. Windibank. Did she put down the gun? Gina, you did not mention if you put down the gun or not. Okay, so the manuscript was right there. Skulkin brothers arrived. What was that noise? Somebody's breaking in. Again, like 2 times in 10 minutes. That's bad luck. Okay, He ordered her to stay inside while he took the gun and fought the Sculpin brothers. Just about to go outside to see what happened when 2 gunshots. Almost at the same time. And then he just died right in front of you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she shut the door. She picked up the gun that he had dropped, okay. And then what, you just collapsed out of fear because there was a dead body there? Alright, the police believed absolutely nothing of her story. It's good to finally hear the story. Yes, Mr. Benedict. I'm pretty sure he's the culprit. Look at him. Totally looks like a killer. Anyway, thanks for finally telling us what happened. I appreciate your honesty. Yep, so now I just need to find some sort of way to prove it, and you'll be declared not guilty. Look, I haven't forgotten that you lied in a previous trial, but, come on, I trust you now. We're friends now. It is interesting, we still have the summary of the McGilded case, right? It hasn't... Where is that? Could have sworn I had it somewhere in my inventory. Here it is. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to come back to it, right? Because we don't... I mean, we haven't brought it up yet in the trial, right? Why would I be carrying it around with me so long if it's not going to be important in the trial? Look, Gina, I was accused of murder even though I was innocent. Right before I left Japan. I'm sure nobody would believe me. And you know who believed me? It was my best friend. Yay! Kazuma. Yep, so, Ryunosuke was so inspired by Kazuma's belief in him that he's decided to have such an all-consuming belief and all innocent people. People won't believe you unless you believe in them first. That's how trust works. Yeah, and besides, like I've said, you're our friend. We are good friends. Kind of. We're at least friends, okay? You came over for dinner. We had a nice long conversation. It was a lot of fun. We went through all the trouble of double checking if the manuscript was there just for Iris's sake, right? You know what friendship is. No, court's about to resume. I should say the trial's about to resume. I've been a defendant and a lawyer, so I know too well how hard it is to put all your faith in somebody else. I also know how hard it is to bear the burden of another putting all their faith in you. This is it at last. The final chapter. The final battle. Wish me luck, Suzato-san. I hope you're watching over me too, Kazuma. Wow. I'm just wondering what's gonna happen. Is Benedict going to testify? Because I feel like Sherlock Holmes should testify, right? I want to see him in court. That would be crazy times. Call the court to order as we resume the trial of Gina Destroyed. Van Zeeks, did you subpoena the witness? We delivered it, yes. However, the rain has delayed his arrival. Okay, then let's go back to Inspector Gregson. Why didn't you notice this third bullet, Inspector? I apologize, my lord. And the chemical analysis makes for a compelling argument. Well, as we saw, the prosecutor thinks that it's totally bogus and should be discounted immediately. It is an untried method, as the judge was saying. My lord! The witness just arrived at the building! Wow, that's good timing. I wonder what his real name is. Is he going to tell us? Oh, there he is! But of course, my lord, as an upstanding member of London society, it's my pleasure to oblige. I'm Ashley Graydon, Communications Officer. Graydon. Now, can somebody explain what's going on here? Something about the murder? I have no idea what this is about. Some nonsense about me being there at the time of the murder? That is indeed the accusation against you. Without further delay, we'll hear Graydon's testimony.